자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, NBA 2K20 유타 재즈 대 LA 레이커스 경기 12월 5일 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. LA 레이커스 원정 경기고요. 네, 바로 진행 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 제가 지금 골든 스테이트 워리어스랑 LA 레이커스 경기하고 있는데 골든 스테이트 워리어스는 진짜 너무 힘든 것 같아요. 실제로도 팀이 연패하고 있긴 한데 팀 능력치가 너무 안 좋으니까 뭘 해보기가 쉽지 않네요. 그러니까 이제 선수를 조작할 수 있는 게 사실 수비할 때는 한 명밖에 안 되다 보니까 컨트롤이 쉽지 않네요. 네, 일단 뭐
Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on.
최대한
And the game arrival
노력을
sponsored by
하고 있는데
Express.
레이커스랑 이제 원래 골든 스테이트 워리어스
The beautiful
하고 있는데
dramatic setting here in
골든
Salt Lake
스테이트
City, Utah
워리어스는
becomes
지금
apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. Hi everyone, thanks for joining
클레이
us on 2K
탐슨이랑
Sports.
가드 갑자기 기억이 안
NBA
나는데
action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg
커리
Anthony at the table with me.
복귀할
And the fourth
때까지는
member of our crew,
당분간 좀
David Aldridge, our sideline reporter.
포기해야 되나 이런 생각까지 좀
Head
드네요.
coach Quinn Snyder is trying to help the Jazz break through in
어떻게
a
좀
crowded
비벼보기가
Western
너무 힘드니까.
Conference. Snyder said, "There's always challenges, and I'm comfortable."
He is doing a great job. Thank you, DA.
그래도 레이커스는
And
할만해.
now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Davis.
물론 이제
And in the last
저기가
5 games, he's made a bunch
르브론이랑
of hustle
데이비스의
plays on
의지하는 게
the
크긴
glass
한데 기본적으로
more than anywhere
애들이
else.
수비 자체가
His
좀
rebounding
되니까
totals in these games
디펜스가
shows a dramatic increase from his
그래서
numbers during the rest of the season.
아무튼 뭐
And now the
바꿔볼까
Lakers
생각도
starting
하고
group.
있습니다.
LeBron and Green
보스턴
make up the
경기
backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with
하는 게
Anthony
나을지.
Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And it's
아이고.
going to be the Jazz off the tip.
점볼 타이밍 놓쳤네.
Conley against LeBron. Here's Mitchell. And the 3 off target. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
바로 뺏어버리네.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of
Wow.
his generation, and
Maggie.
some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what
아이고,
we've been able to
린
witness.
왜 그랬을까?
Mitchell outside to the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Los Angeles. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Yeah, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Now Green following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. They get a hand on it. Mitchell in the corner. Over Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
그렇지.
Count that one.
이
That's
점이야?
next level stuff from AD.
라인 밟았나
One of the
보다.
great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
And
나이스.
stolen by James. And the dunk by LeBron.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then
이런
bang,
풀어줄 만한
straight to
에이스가
the
한 명
bucket.
있어야
Great
되는데
activity at both ends. Great teamwork
너무
as
없어.
well.
골든
Here's
스테이트.
Conley after the basket by Los Angeles.
점볼.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. You two. Utah with the ball. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Knocks it down from 7
한발을
feet.
졌다.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
James, the pass to Davis.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
On the wing, Green. Another shot. And the layup good by McGee.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Philadelphia. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns. The common thread, they can score facing the basket. All three franchise players.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. James against Conley. A three from Bogdanovich. And that one is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Bogdanovich. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 21 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Mitchell outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Davis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
They double team Conley. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Conley with the 3. That shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Pulls from the top of the key. Kuzma can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 5.
They may not get the spotlight, but the Utah Jazz are one of the best run teams in the NBA.
오,
Their run as
그래
a
저렇게
legacy
데이비스가
trust.
붙여주잖아.
That means every dime of profit goes back into the team.
James, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
For the Jazz. Ed Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Green comes in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mitchell. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Davis. Now here's Davis. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Steve, you were talking about the reinvestment for the Jazz. An upgraded arena, new practice facility.
Necessary moves, you know this, to stay competitive. The Jazz fans love their team, and they're showing that commitment in return.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Jazz. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jazz trail by 13. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder, never made it that far. But as a point guard, he helped Duke make 3 Final Four appearances.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Lakers, #1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
And the rejection by James. Here's Cook.
아하이.
Good with the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 13-point game coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of the game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Here's James following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Caruso. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Moutier. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 4 turnovers out of him already. Sloppy play in the early going. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good job by Mitchell trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Here's Howard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's...
분위기 살짝 넘어가려고 하는
Coach
한국의 잘
Snyder has
끝났다.
quickly earned the appreciation of his players, including Rudy Gobert.
Very lucky to have a coach like that. He really takes everything, with heart.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Ingles is the 3 and Green the 4. Mitchell is out there with Emmanuel Moutier. And it's Davis in at the center.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight
데이비스도
Howard as he
없고
missed a lot of time. A lot
저기
of
뭐
games left on
르브론도
the
없기
table by
때문에
him
버텨야
as
돼.
he has battled those back issues.
The drive by Mitchell. Great D that time from Howard.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Here's Caruso after Jeff Green's bucket. Drops in the layup for 2. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell outside. There's the triple. And the Jazz, another 3.
Because he's so good at putting the ball on the floor and making plays, the 3 is going to be available to Donovan Mitchell.
Green passes to Howard. Back to Green. Up top, Kuzma. Guarded by Green. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 7. And here's Moutier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Davis dishes to Mitchell. The shot misses, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Jazz call time here. And Smitty, once again, teams are switching defensively more than ever. As a side benefit, does that help defenders, you think, preserve some energy and some stamina for the game?
Yeah, I think it does, Kevin. I really think if you have the personnel to be able to switch. Some teams don't, and I think they're copycat leagues. And you see the championship level teams switching, so you think you can. There are some teams, they just got to flat out come out and trap, rotate, and understand, give up shots to guys that you don't shoot a high percentage and live with that, because sometimes, especially big guys, they put them on an island, and it's just not fair.
Good point. Green finds McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers leading by 9. Davis inside. Gobert on him. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley against Rondo. Bogdanovich up top. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Rondo. A 3-pointer, no good.
안 들어가네.
Jazz trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Moutier with the basket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And the 7-foot Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, former Defensive Player of the Year.
They call him the Stifle Tower. He's the anchor, the foundation of this team. He changes the complexion of the game when he occupies the paint.
Now here's Rondo. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Emmanuel Moutier. The Lakers also changing it up. LeBron's checked in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Jazz. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Back to Conley. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovich. He doesn't hit that one. Davis with some nice D.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's O'Neal. Cans it from downtown. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now. Jazz trail by 9. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Davis finds James. Here is Cook, guarded by O'Neal. For three, Caldwell Pope gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think? And
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Now O'Neal. Outside Conley. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard
나이스.
and the backboard.
좋아.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Green. Great tee that time from Green.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Now the league is trying to maximize competition, Steve, and flatten the draft lottery odds has been one way to do it. Will that be enough, or is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more. And we'll get a better product on the floor where teams get a chance to compete
16점 차로
for
확
all
벌려버렸네.
82 games. I like what I'm seeing right now.
Poked away. Passes it to Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. Over Davis. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
And you just love that concentration level that Bogdanovich possesses. Even when the D's crowding him, he stays locked in on that cup.
James in the post, guarded by O'Neal. The shot's good from McGee.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 16. Mitchell against Green. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. That's now 8 points for Donovan Mitchell. James in the post. O'Neal's there. Caldwell Pope for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Matching
3개 넘게
baskets
성공했어.
from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Green against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope for 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Davis has got
계속
4 assists
들어가
now tonight.
콜델코.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the Jazz call time here. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Ed Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Green comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joe Ingles in for O'Neal. Stolen by Mitchell. Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Green, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 19. It's Davis with the drop. And it's slammed in by Davis.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Davis, the pass to Conley. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Putting up about 25 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Mitchell finds Ingles. Jazz passing it around. Davis against Howard. Ball's knocked loose. Another miss by Utah.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Davis missing.
데이비스 들어갈 줄
Jazz
알았는데.
trail by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Right side Davis. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. Mitchell outside. Back to Green. Over Rondo. Green, no luck.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Davis kicks to Caruso. Rondo against Davis. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Down low. Here's Davis. Gets it to fall from the right block. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And the Jazz call time here. Steve, we've seen a few guys score close to 70 points in a game recently. Devin Booker of Phoenix certainly has gotten to that mark. Who might be the next guy to get to 70?
I think James Harden, because the way he shoots the 3 ball and gets to the free throw line, he's one. Steph Curry for sure. Kevin Durant. And I think Giannis in a few years, if he can start knocking down those threes, because I'm sure he can get about 40 points in the paint, 10 at the line, but he needs to knock down a few threes.
Out to Kuzma. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz trail by 21. He dishes it to Conley. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but
야,
it can
이러면은
result in
쿼터에
missing everything.
그 아직 지금 르브론 안 나왔는데도 이 정도 걸려놨으면 르브론 나오면 거의
Looking for
4쿼터
Conley.
승리
He gets it there.
확정치는데.
He's off on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left to play in the third. And they double up Davis. The pass to Caruso.
from past the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Moutier, he's checked in for the Jazz. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, Conley kicks to Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Passes to Howard. Here's Caruso. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Cook. The tray. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
멤버들만 나왔네.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Moutier out there with Williams-Goss. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Niang in at the power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Bogdanovic with it. Here's Williams-Goss. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Bogdanovic, no luck. Lakers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Cook. Knocks it loose. Dudley the pass to Cook. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with
데이비스
force.
나갔어. 데이비스가 센터보다 나가고 맥이 들어왔잖아. 아니구나.
You know, this is one of his
데이비스가 파워포인트로
specialties, keeping
버텼구나.
plays alive,
하워드
creating
센터로
second chance opportunities.
Bogdanovic, that's for 2, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovic. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Pass to McGee. Rebound, Utah. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bradley with some nice D.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
That one good for 2.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Daniels kicks to Dudley. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
And Green slams it in.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Here's the floater, and it's good for 2.
He knew what he wanted to do all along.
저걸 성공시키네.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The drive by James. Lakers working the ball around now. McGee inside. Defended by Gobert. McGee with no one around. And the shot is long. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Bogdanovich, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
James against O'Neal. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
I like Gobert's attack mentality around the rim. You can tell he loves to throw it down.
James outside. To the middle. Here's Dudley. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The drive by Mitchell. Tries yet again. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession.
와.
On to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
그렇게 블락을 쳐댔는데.
Has opened things up for them offensively.
LeBron outside. He feeds it to McGee. Count the basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that.
확실히 르브론이 있고 그가 달라. 공격 포인트가
And the Jazz
수비를 흔들어서 많이 생기기 때문에.
Now Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players
데이비스도
before
나올
they enter
때였는데.
the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing
오들리
wrong with teaching the
말고
next generation
데이비스
life lessons
내보내고
about the sport and through the sport.
팀 좋아. 이 멤버로 끝까지 마지막 경기 마무리시키자.
Anthony Davis.
And he's just been
콜드웰
crushing it from the
폴이
field
될 줄
tonight,
알았는데
Kevin.
안,
Whether it's been on
데이비스가
open looks or
MVP가
with the
아니야.
guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Stolen by McGee. Now the feed to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Mitchell against Green. Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich against Green. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Poked loose.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Davis.
He played
앞에
with a lot of fire,
뛰었는데
a lot of heart,
그걸 넣어버리네.
especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you gotta like that they found
하지만
something positive here.
뒤집기엔 너무
Something that maybe
늦었죠.
carryovers into the next game.
타재질.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Hits the three-point bomb.
골달법
And the
3점씩
Lakers
오늘
lead by 21.
4개째인데
Taking no chances.
21득점
They go
했어.
on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to
아유.
Conley. Fires from deep. And James pulls it down. Caldwell Pope left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
골달법 좋다.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their
아
reward.
역시 레이커스 경기는 이겼네요. 아 골든 스테이트는 진짜 포탑에 미친 줄
Big
알았는데
win on the road.
레이커스
And so
경기는
it's the Lakers taking care of
시원시원합니다.
business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
자 이렇게 해서 NBA 2K20 유타 재즈 대 LA 레이커스 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.